Caesar described it, 50 Shades of Death by Natural Causes, uh, also known as Return of the Obra Dinn. So I've done a good amount of solving here, and I was thinking that maybe the best way to start going about this is just to try to solve each chapter, like as a chapter, rather than hunting down individual people. At least for now. Maybe, you know, this will help me find a good person to try and track down. But I'm thinking I'll go over to, like, this one may not be a good one to start with, because this guy is going to be tough to figure out. I have no idea. I mean, this is literally the first memory. This is the only one that he's in, because it's the first one. Oh! Your typing exclamation point game has reminded me. I need to change the category. Thank you. There we go. Alright, should be good now. So, yeah. He might have to be the actual last person that we figure out. Because I just don't know any other way of identifying him other than process of elimination. Hang on a second, sorry. Sorry, the dog saw something outside. She still sees it. Might have to let her out in a second. Sorry if it gets loud. Why use many word when one word does trick? Yeah. I wonder if there's a way for me to get the Murray bot to do it for me. To, like, detect that I'm playing a new game and update the category automatically. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I might try. Okay, so this is the guy who dies. We couldn't figure out his name, even though it should be simple. He's only got the one triangle. He's only in 4 memories, is the other thing. He hangs out with and works with these dudes. So where is he actually? That's when he dies, but what about the one before that? This one. Is it the Port Walk? I think that's where they're at. This kind of area on the Orlop deck. This is where all the people sleep, right? Or wait. But I sleep up here. I thought. But I have to be wrong because this is down here. I guess some of them sleep down here. This is where the surgeon is, and then I thought that they... We'll just take a look. No reason I can't just check. Then Murray will detect Obra Dinn in some dark areas of Curse and switch the games in the middle of runs. Maybe. I'd have to be careful about how I made that work. Okay. So this is where he died, and I want to go to the previous one. This one. So this is him, I believe. Yeah, this is our guy. Dies of sickness in the next one. And this one is Syed. We've confirmed that. So if he's sitting with Syed and this guy. And this guy. I think... I remember trying to track down that other guy the other night as well. And I think we can probably pretty safely assume that these dudes are all Indian. Let's see. So, yeah, there was Syed. But the question is, which one is he? He's only got one triangle, so that makes me think that someone just, like, says his name at some point. Or something very you know, easy to identify as him. One of you dudes died of illness. What did this guy? What does he die of? How do you die? Falling car. Oh, that's right. He gets hit by that cannon. I mean, I might be able to just start guessing. That seems silly. Like, it seems like if you've only got one triangle and you're only in 4 memories because you die in the, you know, in the 4th memory pretty much. Because this is what, chapter 2, part 2? So there was literally, yeah, 1 memory, 2 memories, 3 memory, 4, and that's when he dies. So he's in, like, all of these first ones. And in these ones, he's kind of like carrying barrels around next to the other guy who gets sick and also dies. Don't they have some name plaques? Do they? That would be great. That would help me out so much if they had some name plaques. Or like a name tag or any other way of... They do have numbers here. 39, 40, 41. Wait a second. Wait a freaking second here. Do these numbers correspond with those numbers? Because if so, I might have cracked this whole thing wide open. 51? I think I got it. I don't think I consider that backseating. I mean, you gave me the idea. Like you kind of, you know, I had the idea of a name plaque or name, some sort of identifying thing came into my mind because you said that, but I don't think I would consider that backseating. You weren't like, hey, go look at the numbers, you idiot. I cracked it. This is what you were trying to get me to figure out the other night. This is the thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, that helps a whole lot. That's going to make this much easier. Okay. So you must be this guy. And I know I had that other one right, so that's the thing. Yeah, I think this is going to help a whole lot. You're just trying to build up a joke about Madame Maxima. Madame Zeba. No, I don't blame you for anything there. I'm sure I would have got there eventually, but it was just a good... It was a helpful coincidence that you mentioned something about, you know, a name card or some identifying feature. Okay, so these guys then, you I then also have a name for, I suppose. You are X. Well, that's odd. How are you X? I mean, I know it's not 10 because we're in the 50s here. I mean, are you just 50? 50, 51... No. 52 is the one that would be missing, I would think. 39, 40, 41, 38, 59. Well, what the heck? That doesn't... Are these not, are these not sanely numbered? 55, 56, 57, 58. This one makes sense. But anyway, I mean, if I can't find another 52, then I would think that this guy would be it. So, I mean, I guess I'll check. These were all 56 through 8, or 55 through 8. Yeah. Here's a 47, and the other ones don't have... Oh, no, they do. 45, and looks like 46. So 45 through 47 over here. 37, 42. Can't tell, can't tell. I'm trying to see if there's a 52 anywhere. 36. Okay, so I think it's probably safe to say that that guy's number 52, even though his tag says X for some reason. You are this guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now that I see them, it's feels like, you know, I definitely should have noticed them earlier. It seems so obvious. Okay, cool. I mean, who else can we figure out here? Anybody? Well, okay. Again, it might be better just to go chapter by chapter, part by part, and try to solve them. And then I can come back to this and refer to this memory as I need to get, you know, context for who someone might be. So that's one where someone doesn't actually die. This one, we've got... Yeah, okay, so this is all of the deaths in part 2 solved. Like, confirmed solved. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it, Caesar. That's totally fine. Don't feel bad. Okay, so what about part 3 then? We know this one for sure. That's confirmed. This one's confirmed. This guy... This one's going to be tough, I think. Because he just kind of shows up. I remember looking at this one the other night. This is like when they're kidnapping the Formosan people, but we've already confirmed the identities and deaths of all 4 of those Formosan royalty folks. So, yeah, not sure how to identify him right now. Maybe come back to him. Part 4, who we got? This one, we confirmed this guy already? No. Don't know your name. Okay, well, let's go look at him. He dies in part 4. What else has he done? Is he only in this chapter? I guess... No, he's also in... Okay. So he is on the, in that room. In this room. The memory that we're in right now. So let's see. Him. Course due east, we'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. So this is, I guess they've tried to escape the Obra Dinn, it looks like. And then they get attacked by the mer shrimp. I think this is the same guy. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think this is the same guy who's like translating for this dude. Or he's translating for one of them in the scene where the mer shrimp people attack. I think it's the same guy. Maybe I can, because that would be not this scene, not that one. Well, okay, maybe not. No, I guess he couldn't be the same person. But still, you might be able to learn something about So he's, I mean, he's like speaking Chinese and translating for the Formosan royalty. So I would think that he's probably one of these Chinese top men, because I don't think there are any other Chinese crewmates. No. Okay. So I'm thinking he's one of these guys. And there are a few of them that I am somewhat close to figuring out. I just don't know how to identify them. So the numbers are... They're the 38 to 41. So none... Oh yeah, okay. So 39, 40, 41. 38 is... Or is that you? It's 36. There's 38. 38 here. Okay. So, I mean, I can't, like, actually look at them, I don't think, because they're all covered up. Can I see you? Hello? No? Okay, let's look back at the part where he dies. Let's see. Islam, are you okay? No, I was hoping someone, like, called him out in this one, asked them for a translation or something. It may be easier to come back to him and try to do some of the other Chinese top men, because I think some of them might be easier to identify now that I've got these numbers as well. But then again, I mean, these numbers don't, because I can't see which one is which, so just knowing where they are on this deck, I'm not sure how much that really helps. Let's see. Like this guy, I know I saw him get electrocuted, but I don't think... And I mean, I know he's in this memory as well. Right, like if I look down here, yeah, he's here. And I know he's probably one of these guys. Not 59. I don't know who 59 is. He's probably one of these four, but I mean, I couldn't tell you which one. There's no way to look at them, I don't think. And I don't think these guys' feet give me any clues either. Like, maybe if one of them was, like, missing a leg or something, this would be helpful. Okay, so maybe this doesn't help me with them for right now, but maybe it helps me with these guys. So I know this dude, or this guy is the one that I figured out. He's a topman. A Russian topman. And, yeah, so let's see. Topman. Yes, he's number 45. So these other guys that he's playing with are presumably number 46 and 47. All would be sleeping here, looks like. Yep, 45, 6, and 7. Now, do I have any way of figuring out which one you are? Or you even? Well, you I have figured out. You, though. I don't even know what happens to this guy. Him, though, I might be able to figure something out. It's drowned. Oh, right. He dies in that same memory, or in that same sequence of memories on the rowboats. Figuring out which bunk is his. I don't know if that's something that I can actually do. I mean, let's look at this dialogue again. Maybe there's a hint somewhere here that I missed. Stop your cheating, worry about yourself. And this guy, wait. Is one of these guys obviously cheating? I don't know if that would help me either. Okay. Well, anyway, so we figured out these two guys, which means we've got chapter 2, which is good. Got him, got him. We don't have him. I mean, I think he's... I don't know. I don't know how to figure that one out. That one might take me a minute. This guy, again... I mean, I think he's one of the Chinese top men, but I'm really not sure how to say which one at this time, so we'll move on for now. This one is confirmed. Oops. This one's confirmed. 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 Okay. Right, so that's the guy that... One of the Russian guys that I was trying to figure out. Him... Don't know. You're not one of the... You're not the other guy, are you? You're not him, are you? Oh, you are. Okay. So both of these guys died in the same... in that same sequence. So if I go to, I believe it's chapter 4... Or they, you know, maybe not necessarily die, but they disappeared. One of them, I'm pretty sure I see him just get pulled under by a monster, and I mean, I assume drowned. I don't know what else to assume happens there. These people all die for sure, and then... So I'm assuming, I mean, I could go back and look, but... I think you probably both get pulled under. Or, you know, something like that. But let's look at these dialogues. I don't think there's going to be any super helpful information in them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Moving on, I suppose. So we saw him get spiked in this one, and then this guy also gets spiked. Don't know who he is yet. We've seen him in a few things. Saw him in this one, obviously. This is where he dies. Come on. Then he's... Okay, so he's somewhere on the deck in this one. Which means he's, you know, in this kind of realm. Or, sorry, you know, somewhere around here, rather. He's also in the loose cargo ones. Right, so who is he in the loose cargo? I'm trying to remember if... Wait, I assume he's just a guy carrying stuff around. So, I mean, he could be... He's obviously going to be, you know, somewhere low on this list. Because he's in this memory, which means he's sleeping in one of these bunks, and these bunks are all in, like, the high 30s and onward. I don't know if we really have any... like, reading on his nationality or anything. Let's go back to not this. Actually, yes, this. Right, so he's somewhere on this deck, and then he's also in part chapter 1 when the cargo falls. I guess let's go see what he's doing in that chapter, like who he's near and working with and that sort of thing. Maybe that'll give us a hint. How do I get there again? All the way back to chapter 1. That's just at the very bottom, right? Okay. It's going to be what, right here? You my guy? Yeah. Okay, so you're, in this picture, you're playing dice with this guy who I've seen around, and oops, this guy who I think is this guy. Yeah. So you're just kind of moving boxes along with that dude. So you're probably in this, I mean, I guess we kind of already knew, he's somewhere in this, like, seaman, topman category. Somewhere around here. But I mean, I don't think we hear him speak. So we don't get, like, an accent or anything. Okay, well, I guess we'll check the next one. Which is... where is that one? Already forgotten. Yeah, loose cargo, part 2. Oh, right, it got moved, like, all the way up. Because it was just in a barrel. Oh, no, not this up. This is where I still need to figure out how to get into. I feel like that's going to help. I think that's going to answer some things. Maybe I'm wrong, though. So if I go over here, at this barrel. Okay. No, he's literally just in the exact same spot. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, these things happen, you know, snap, snap, right next to each other. So yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, I guess what else is he in? So those two, the one where he dies, and... oh, right. Okay, so that's everything. It's everything I've seen from him. Which makes this very difficult. So I'm not sure that I'm going to have enough information to say, really. Yeah, I think 36 is the smallest number on that deck of bunks. So it would be 36 through, I want to say, what is it, 50? It might just be all of them. It might be through 60. He could be one of these people. I'm pretty sure he's not one of these Russian guys. Pretty sure he's not one of these Chinese guys. But other than that, I mean, I have no idea. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So I hate to say it, but I think that might be another case where I just have to move on for now and try to figure someone else out. So let's move on to, let's see, that was part 5. This is where the mer shrimp attack the boat itself, I believe. This one is confirmed. You were good. This one is also confirmed. We just solved that one. Got him too. Okay, so that's almost everyone in chapter 5, except for this guy, who, again, I'm pretty sure I just don't have enough information for right now. Okay, so you're one of my Chinese top men, I believe. I see you get electrocuted. But again, it's hard to say who he is exactly. I mean, I guess I can go check the memory again. He's got 3 triangles. I think at this point I may just leave anyone with 3 triangles until after I've solved a few other people who I know they're kind of related to. Because I don't know if I'm gonna really have the information yet. This guy's gonna be tough, for instance. Like, I saw how he died. That's pretty clear. It's already done for Nick. Have I figured out who Nick is? Has that been solved? Let's see, looking for a Nick or a Nicholas. Can't remember if I've already identified Nick. Nicholas Botterill. Okay, I have. I don't suppose there are any other Nicks. No. Okay. So figured that one out already. Thank you very much. What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. I mean, is this someone who worked with Nick? Are they like someone who you know, was in a similar title? Let's see, where was Nick? I think he was below this. Yeah, Nicholas Botterill. He was a topman. Not the one that was electrocuted, obviously. Not the one that was torn apart. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have a lot there. You Nick? Yeah, you're Nick. Just one more time. Demon out of the way. There's enemy on board. I mean, maybe it's worth going back to this one just to see who else is around. Like, if I figured everyone else out here, got him, well, except for his name, that's one that's bothering me still. This guy I've seen around a lot, but I've not been able to figure him out. This one, is this not confirmed? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. I mean, is that not what happened to him? Because I feel like that should have... Unless I figured that out afterwards. I might have figured that out afterwards. Well, I'll leave that alone for now. I mean, that... Either I'm right about this, and I just forgot which order I solved these in which case it'll work itself out later when I identify two other people, or I can identify two other people, and then this crushed by beast is not technically correct, and I can go back and figure out why that is. So I'll just leave that as it is for now. And... so this guy gets decapitated. Can I figure out who he was? I know he... Okay, so they have these... Both of these guys get murdered horribly. James Wallace, we've already confirmed. And this guy. What else are you in, this guy? Somewhere on this deck. And he's also somewhere, I think he's probably part of the crew that's carrying the mer shrimp down. And he's also on top of the deck when the electrocution happens. So I mean, I'm thinking he's another one of our... where are you on this sketch? This guy. I don't know. I was thinking maybe he's one of our Chinese top men. One of our four. But I don't know that for sure, obviously. I'll go take a look at this one. Because I haven't in a while, and I'll see if there's anything that I can pick out about it now. Should be up here? Yeah. You two, right? Seems right to me. Yeah, I'm awful. It's gruesome stuff. I can't believe anyone survives this. Look at these things. Okay, you I have figured out. You I also have figured out. Don't know who you are, but I know how you die. Then same with you. This guy still can't figure out his name either, which is a little frustrating. Don't know if I've got enough. This is where this guy dies. I may as well, I guess, go take a look at it. Yeah, you get speared. Or is that spiked? That might be spiked. I don't know. I also don't know who he is. Who's he around in this picture? He's next to Lars. He's also next to the bosun. And this guy. Are you in the... Not that one. Actually, yeah. Actually, no. This stupid book. I want to see if you're in... the sleeping room memory. Doesn't look like it. So he's not in that group of people. What about you? Oh yeah, you again. You got the stream. Welcome back, Abel. Welcome back. Glad you made it. We're getting down to it on this game. We're getting down to the tough part, I think. Running out of easy deaths to solve.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
So I mean, he sounds American to me, for whatever that's worth. I know there's not a whole lot of Americans on board. This is going to be the last memory we see him in. Let's see, how many Americans do we have on board? There's two at the top there. Carpenter and Carpenter's maid are both American. Is that it, really? Just those two? So, I mean, he's probably one of those. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but that accent sounded awfully Australian, awfully American to me. So, I mean, what are you... Are you potentially the carpenter's mate? I feel like you're the carpenter. And you might be the carpenter's mate. Or maybe you are. I can't say for sure, but I kind of like penciling that in. I'm going to say that you are Winston Smith. And, let's see, do I know how you die? Oh yeah, you get speared, or potentially spiked. Oh yeah, in the very next scene, this spike kills him. So I'm definitely going to change that to spiked. And then I'm just going to see... Oh, spiked, there we go. I'm just going to see if I can get away with guessing that he's the carpenter's mate. This guy. Okay, so that is not the answer. Okay, I want to see what else this guy is in. I want to see where else he shows up. So he dies here. Yeah, that's right. He's on the execution one. He's standing in that picture. He's standing right here next to this dude who I still also am trying to figure out, and this younger fella. These are... Oh, interesting. These are not, like, identified. Oh, are these... Is that her? That dress looks like it's the same. So I'm assuming these are the Formosan people being brought aboard, or being, rather, held captive. You know, held back while they execute their friend. Okay. So... Yeah, I mean, the carpenter's mate, I don't really have a reason to believe that he's the carpenter's mate other than just he's near who I'm guessing is the carpenter. Maybe hearing this audio would be good. I wish I could just, like, open up the audio again for a memory. And demon. Out of the way. Beach quarters, enemy ward. What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna go hear this audio again. Which means... Where's the door? Where might the door be? Ah. I figured out these guys already. I'm pretty sure I've got this guy right. Again, I might be wrong about the crushed part. That might be, like, I might be technically wrong about that, but I'm willing to leave it there for now. Because I don't have two other people that I'm, like, really sure of. Yeah, so let's just... Oh, that's right. I have to go through this memory to get to the other one. It's a cool sword. That sword's like, what, Persian or something? I know I saw Persian as one of the nationalities in the crew. If there's only like one Persian or one, you know, Middle Eastern fella. It's Persia. Any other Persia? I might just mark him down as the Persian guy and hope that I'm right. I don't know how he dies yet, I don't think. Do I know how you die? No. But you know what? We're just going to say that you're Persian. And hope that I'm correct about that. Okay. Oh yeah, in this one, do I potentially hear the other guy getting spiked? Like, do I hear any of that audio? On this one? Or rather, this one? Doesn't seem right. Oh, right, no, because it's part 4. No, I don't think that really tells us anything. This is the equivalent to going with 5 responses. Yeah, kind of just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping that it sticks. Okay, let's go hear this audio again. Okay, so he's definitely not American.
Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Okay, so yeah, this guy is definitely not Marcus Gibbs. That is 100% not correct. He sounded English to me, but that really doesn't tell us a whole lot, because there's quite a few Englishmen aboard. Okay, so, right, what else have you been in? You're in the execution, you're in this one where you die. Where else are you? Okay, he's in the, earlier parts of this, or of part 5. Okay. Yeah, I'll go back to chapter 5, parts 3 and 4. That seems like that might help. Okay, where can I find chapter 5, part 4? Oh, there we go. You. Where? There. It's a deck below. Should we what, this one? Yes.
Keep pressure
So
here.
he's in this one. Are you one of these guys? You're the surgeon's mate. Still don't know who you are. You're the surgeon. Bosun, captain. Bosun's mate. First mate. This is the captain's steward. Have I confirmed him? No. Because I don't actually know what happens to him. I don't know how he dies. I think he gets killed by a monster. But wait, how? Where are you in all of this?
All's fine, John. Any questions, I think.
You're the artist. You're the butcher. You're the guy who gets his head blown off. You are the third mate. You are a dead guy. Oh yeah, you get crushed by the falling. There's Lars. Wait, you can't both be Lars. Which one are you? Okay. Okay, he's carrying out the stretcher with this guy. So it seems like these guys do work together, at least somewhat. But I mean, I also am like pretty sure this guy's the carpenter. Right? I'm not great. I didn't miss any other Americans in the crew list. England, Scotland, England, Austria, France, England, America, Carpenter, Carpenter's mate, England, Ireland, Australia, Poland, Scotland, England, Scotland, Italy, England, Mimosa, Sweden, Wales, Ireland, England, Persia, Scotland, China, England, New Guinea, England, Russia, England, Denmark, Wales, India, Sierra Leone, England, Ireland, England. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was American. That accent sounded American to me. So this one, I guess, doesn't super help me figure out, like, assuming I'm correct about that aspect, doesn't really help me figure out who he is. Let's see. Maybe I can... Well, should be one more memory that he's in, right? It's in the one previous to this one where he dies. Oof. That is tough. that's an unfortunate way to go. Who are you? Okay, wait a second. So here's him. Yeah, and here's this guy. So wait just a second here. I feel like I'm right. This is the carpenter shop. You're clearly carpentering. You are also clearly helping him out. So, I mean, you gotta be the carpenter. I'm pretty confident in that one. And then, I mean, you gotta be the carpenter's mate, even though, I mean, maybe the other guy was the one talking to him in that memory and it wasn't him. I suppose that could be the explanation. So, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm pretty confident in both of these two. Which means it's time to revisit this guy. I need to go see how this guy dies again. Yeah, part 3 of chapter 7. The one that eluded me for the longest time. I mean, I suppose it's possible that I'm obviously flipping these two. Like, maybe, where's it at? Where is it at? Yeah, maybe, this is the other way around. Like, maybe this is... Are they both spiked? They were both spiked. I mean, I'm right about that, aren't I? I don't know how else he would describe those events. But, like, I guess, would that be the easier test? I think I'm just gonna go take a look at the... where the other guy dies. See if I can figure it out from there. Like, he might not have technically been crushed or something. I don't know. That would have been over here. Can I get to his thing from here? Do I have to go from this one, I think? Yeah. So, I mean, that looks an awful lot like a crushing to me. I mean, that's gotta be right? I mean, unless am I wrong about his name? I think he was the last of the guys that were in that group of Indian crewmates. Oh, there was one more Indian fella, but he was down in he was in this group with all these other Indian crewmates that I've already confirmed. Looks like he was buried alive. Yeah, that looks about right to me. I mean, that's simply has to be correct. Crushed by a terrible beast. I mean, if I say crushed cannon, is that more accurate? It didn't solve everything, so maybe not. I'm gonna switch that back to crushed by a terrible beast because that seems more accurate to me. And I'm also really quite sure of his identity, which means I think the next thing I'm going to go do is try to swap the Carpenter and Carpenter's mates. Like, maybe I got those guys in the wrong order, because that should be 3 people that I've figured out. So so like if I change you to be you, and then you to be you. That was it. I had them swapped. Cool. Okay, nice. And I think all 3 of those were 3 triangles, so that's very nice. Heck yeah. Okay, getting there. Getting there. Let's see, who else is on... that chapter. Yeah, electrocuted, speared, spiked, decapitated. Still don't know who that guy is, though. Burned, spiked. This is confirmed, right? Yeah, okay, whoops. And then yeah, he gets spiked, but I still don't know who he is. That might be the next guy that I try to figure out. Alright, cool. Honestly, I think that probably is where I stop it for tonight. Seems like a good stopping point. And I've got a good amount of progress done. I think we've confirmed 6 new people. So we're what, half-ish way, a little over halfway, according to that graphic on the back of the book. So we're getting there, and I think I'm starting to kind of pick up on a lot of the stuff the game is trying to tell me. But yeah, we'll stop it here. I'll be back tomorrow for more
What's going on?
of what we saw today. Let's get out of this first.
Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, cat.
Oh, come on, boss. Okay. For some reason in my mind, when he said "come on, boss," I thought he was talking to the monster. He was like, "Come on, boss!" Like he was like, I don't know. He was picking a fight with him, but he was talking to the guy behind him, who was actually his boss. So that makes sense. Okay. Good work tonight.